some rain in the background. So welcome, Phil in the poll, guys. Let me know what oracle you would like to see me do. Hi, Philomena. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Donated. Let me take a look. Yes, there it is. Thanks so much. Let me take a look if your question was here already. If not, let me know your question. No, it's not here yet. So let me know your question, darling, and I will take a look. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. Only the top 2 answers we will be adding on. If you're wanting an oracle right now, it's going to be for a €2 donation or becoming a member. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. Right now, the list contains of Philomena and then Rohit. Let me know what oracle you would like, and I will take a look at that one as well. Love reading. Okay, so I'm going to just take a look at the question. What is coming in love, not necessarily full on love reading, because it is a one-question tarot reading, and they are rather short, where love reading is more in-depth. In May, for Philomena, in the month of May, Philomena, in the month of May, in love, what is happening? We have the 8 of Swords as overall energy. Okay. So, let's take a look at the rest first before I say anything. We have the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Star, the Emperor, the 5 of Cups, and the Lovers. So we're definitely feeling shit happening for you in May when it comes to love. I do think the 8 of Swords is overall energy. The 8 of Swords can be very in your head, a lot of overthinking, a lot of stuck in your own brain, making things bigger and heavier and harder than they need to be, in a sense of, let's say you're meeting someone and you vibe really well, but you might not be necessarily physically attracted to them right away, but the vibe is really well. You just overthinking. They're like, oh, I don't want to get trapped here, or I'm not attracted, what happened, and you're so stuck in your own brain that you cannot really stay in the here and now. The 2 of Wands, I'm seeing dating someone different, as in, again, it might not be your type, or dating someone, because with that Knight of Cups, I'm seeing an offering coming into you, someone asking you out on a date, or approaching you, or making some sort of like move towards you, flirting with you, that might be very different from the people that you used to date with. The 4 of Swords, well, taking it very, very slow, so this person isn't right away like wanting to jump you, which I like. With the Emperor, very much a gentleman, very much someone that is very calm and grounded and got his shit in order, but might not, again, jump on you as you might have expected in the past. The Star is having high hope for the future, so small investments, little things, dating someone more calm. I like this energy. I do kind of want to take a look at the 5 of Cups, so why the 5 of Cups is here, because that can be like regret. Okay, I think that Spirit really wants you to date this person. I think you might be a bit stubborn at the beginning, and you're like, no, this is below me, or this is not my person, or this will never work, or I think that there is some, for you in your head, some idea of why you should reject this person. But I kind of feel like Spirit wants you to date this person, just so that you don't have any regrets later on. Because I do like this person for you. With that Lover's energy as well. I really, really like this person. Why do we have the Lovers here? Queen of Cups, yeah, because this person allows you to be in your, like, feminine energy. With the 7 of Cups again, which was also under the 8 of Swords. So I think that this might be exactly what you have been wanting. Like, the qualities you have been wanting in a partner, this person have everything. But there is something about this person that you're like, no, whether it is the job that they have, whether it is the money that they have, whether it is what they look like, how tall they are. I don't know, whatever. I feel like there is some sort of blockage for you where, like, oh no. When it has absolutely nothing to do with who this person is as a soul, as a person. Because again, I do like this person is very mature, very in their masculine energy, allowing you to be in your feminine energy. And it just works really, really well. But again, I feel like there is a bit of a warning, so be aware. This is coming in May for you. But don't be dismissing this as quickly as you might. Like, give it a shot, give it a moment. With that start at having high hope and wishing, sometimes we need to give it more than 5 minutes for it to manifest, you know. And I think that there's a lot of, why the 8 of Swords? Why are you so in your head about this? 9 of Wands, very defensive. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, I think that, again, the shallow sides of, like, what they look like, what job they have, how much money they have, if they live still at home. Like, I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something superficial about it where you're like, no. And I think that Spirit just wants you to let that go. I'm not necessarily seeing that this will turn into your partner forever. I am seeing a high chance for it, because I'm looking at this person, I'm like, this person has everything. Like, again, treating you like a princess, like, or if that's what you want, I feel like treating you exactly how you want. Because with the Lovers and the 2 of Cups, it is very, very much like working well together. So I really like this energy coming in for you. Just be open for it, because again, they might bring something that you're like, oh, fuck no. Why the 4 of Swords? Because again, I also think that this person is very much like gentleman behavior, taking things slow. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, slow investments. Queen of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. So if you're used to people making a move on you after 1 or 2 dates, like, this person is very calm, not rushed, and just wanted to take you out on a date, want to make you feel good, which I really, really like. If you have any questions about this, let me know, because I kind of want to leave here. I feel like I'm gonna otherwise talk in turns. I do think it might be like a money thing, but yeah. The goal is not going up, that's annoying. Hi Ashley, hi Melissa. Solvinder, thanks so much for the donation. What is something I need to know? I don't feel the greatest. Okay. Let's take a look. Solvinder. What is something you need to know? Solvinder needs to know. They're not feeling the greatest. They know. You have the Devil as over energy and the Star underneath that. Okay. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but let's take a look. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the King of Swords, that's good, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Death card, and Temperance. So I definitely see transformation happening. Big, 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 big transformation is happening. New opportunities coming in. The devil is overall energy, because I'm seeing a lot of good shit happening. I don't if this is like new love, new romance, and it is a perfect match with the King and Queen of Swords. There's also some emotional processing happening. The Eight of Cups, letting go of things, people, situation that are no longer growing with us. You know, that we are outgrowing them, or we're like going in different directions. Four of Cups as well, that we are emotionally still holding on to old memories or old things. So with the devil as over energy, the devil is just our fear. And our fear, our ego, it's always trying to make us feel better, following that dopamine shot. And is really good at going like, oh, what if that goes wrong, or what if this happens, or what if that happens, and like it's keeping us stuck a little bit. And we have the devil and the star, and having hope is very much the kryptonite to the devil energy, to our fear. If we have hope, then fear doesn't have a whole lot of room, because you cannot be fearful and hopeful at the same time. Okay, but I'm hopeful to it. Okay, but what if that happens? You know, you cannot stay in the two energies at the same time. And with that star at the bottom of the deck, I feel like Spirit just wants you to have hope, dream big, assume that everything will work out well. And then with that devil energy, no fears. Okay, well, the fear is there. The ego is there. We'll see if it happens. Then we know what to do. Like, I can trust on myself that if that fear becomes reality, then I trust myself that I can get through this. But I'm not going to fear it right now when it's not even reality yet. So in the meantime, let's choose hope. Because what I'm seeing here with the King and Queen of Swords, it's a perfect match here. I do think that there might be some communication thingies, that there might be very sharp communication, but I do think that there's also very like deep conversations and whatnot. With the Ace of Cups, deepening of a connection, or take the next step, or an opportunity to leveling up a connection as well. The Six of Cups is looking back at the past, like happy memories, sharing memories. Oh, I have Six of Cups here. Seven of Swords. I don't know if this is I think if we look at the past, it was always it was good, but for some reason now we're expecting that to change for some reason. Where it's like, oh, I've had too much luck, or it went too well all the time, and almost like expecting, like the good memories are almost like hidden because of this fear overpowering it. Why the Death card? What is this transformation? Two of Cups. So relationships transforming. You might be dating someone, or will be dating someone that's very different from what you've dated in the past. And that might also be scary. You know, you have been through a massive transformation, and relationships and the people around you, not necessarily romantic, reflect that. But because it's new, again, we have the devil. The devil doesn't like new things, because that's unpredictable. The devil loves old things, because we survived, we know what to do, we know how to deal with that, even if it's toxic, we don't care. Why Temperance? Why Temperance here? Why Temperance? Nine of Wands. Okay, so Temperance talks about meeting in the middle, compromising, adding water to the wine, and with the Nine of Wands there is a little bit of resistance to do so, or when that is asked of you, there's a little bit of a red flag going off. Again, it's just very driven by fear, which I don't think it has to. Where it's like, oh, what's happening? Oh, I feel like you're very quickly on high alert. And then like stay in that a little bit. Having a hard time letting that go. What is the solution here? Nine of Pentacles, taking it just very slow, one step at a time, one step forward, not to worry too much about the future or where we're going. At the bottom we have the Six of Wands, which is celebrating victories, being open to new opportunities and blessings coming your way, because I do see more blessings coming your way. The Ace of Swords as well, communicating about it. If you're worried, or if there is stress, or if there is heaviness, talk about it. Create that space for you to talk about it. And if people don't understand it, or people are gonna nag about it, or people are just gonna be assholes about it, then you also know that this person isn't growing with you. This is the max of their growth with you, and that might then be a connection for you to, you know, minimize investment in your life. But I do like this connection happening for you. And if you're like, girl, I'm as single as a Pringle, then I'm definitely seeing a deep, like soul deep connection where it just vibes really well. You're very similar to each other. The connection is very deep and very real. And it is two people choosing to be here, to figuring it out. Which I just absolutely love. Love, 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 love. Having hope, holding hope. So yeah, if you have questions about this, darling, Solvinder, if you have questions about this, let me know. Let me know, because this is what I see for you. I don't know if Philomena had said something in the chats yet. Kritika, thank you for redoing your membership, darling. Let me know what oracle you would like. Philomena hadn't said anything. Okay, my members, please let me know what oracles you would like. I am gonna close the poll. Whispers of the Wild and no communications. Whispers of the Wild, no communications. Why is this? Wait. Pinned comment, pinned comment, pinned comment. No communication. Or do I have Whispers of the Wild? Yes, I do. Oh, Haboya. I don't know if it's gonna fit. I don't know. I won't. What? Well. Where? Oh, it doesn't? No, it doesn't. Oh my lords. It's like that. Okay. So, members first. Members first. I'm a member of both of the channels now! Yay! Melissa, message from Joe. Message from Joe. Melissa, Joe. Just being near you is intoxicating. You speak to me through music, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. This one keeps popping up for you, from Joe. Let me put that away, because it's not working anyway. Krika. Oh, on more from Pendulum. Will Unmore contact Kritika And break no contact. Will unknown break no contact. Critica. Unknown. Break no contact. Will unknown break no contact. It's leaning to unsure. Unsure. So that can be needing more information. Does he need more information? Yes. Is that Critica reaching out to Unmul? Unsure. I'm not sure what this is, but it says unsure. But I do think that he needs like more information. Whether it is hearing from someone how you're doing, seeing something on social media. I don't know. So it's unsure. Things can still change. I do think a lot, and I try to manifest through that. At least that's how I thought manifestation works, but trying to bring it into this world is so hard. I get that, yeah. And yes, thinking is very important with manifestation, but also how we act. So if it's like taking the opportunities to live out the manifestation. So to give an example, if your manifestation is I want to have self-confidence, and you say that to yourself, and in your head as well, I have confidence, I am confident, I got this, you know. But then when an opportunity comes along to be confident, do we face the uncomfortableness of a next step into confidence, or do we go back to the old as well? So yeah, again, and with the Eight of Swords that we had as overall energy, the Eight of Swords can be so much in your head. So trying to find a little bit of a balance there as well. But yeah, your thoughts is a very good place to start with manifestations. And it should, it starts with thinking, and then it should cycle down to emotions and feeling. Again, if you're wanting to build confidence, it starts with thinking, but at some point it needs to bleed into actually feeling confidence. In any situation, you start low, do I feel confidence in my house? You're thinking, but also your attitude, as in how you hold your body. It's a very, very interesting concept. But yeah. Interesting. Yes, thanks so much. You're welcome. Welcome. Let me go get these out of the boxes. So yes, guys, for today's live stream, we have either the no communications messages from your person or whispers of the wild, and these are advice and guidance oracles through animals. If you're interested in any of these, it is either gonna not either. Be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number and which of the two oracles you would like. So when you click like, what number shows up. For the free oracles, it's either going to be a no communication message from your person or the advice and guidance through Whispers of the Wild. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, like skipping the line, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Also be aware that members do have the priority in the chat, but I don't think I have any of those to do as of yet. So let's go through the list. And again, guys, as always, there's no need to spam your question. The more that you spam your question, the lower you get on the list. I'm gonna start from my last chat and just work my way down. Reshma, Whispers of the Wild guidance. Whispers of the Wild guidance for Reshma. Okay, let's take a look. Reshma, you have the cow. Aw, Naomi's favorite animal. The cow, nourishment, abundance, and stability. Ground into gratitude and let the earth replenish you. So a little bit of grounding needed and practicing gratefulness. The lion, courage, confidence, and leadership. Lead with quiet strength and act with purpose. So we don't have to talk so much we know, right? We don't have to get confirmation from other people or have to talk about it to know that we're doing a good job. Just act with purpose, act when you need to, and just lead forward your own life without necessarily feeling, again, the need for acknowledgement from other people. Of course it's nice, but we don't need it. And then lastly, you have the spider, manifestation, balance, creativity. Weave your world with clarity, intention, and trust. Clarity, intention, and trust. And with those three things, we can move forward. Monica also wants a Whispers of the Wild for Monica. Monica. You have the hummingbird. Joy, beauty, and agility. Stay light, stay present, and sip the sweetness of life. Stay light and present, and you will sip the sweetness of life. So stay in your own light, staying present in the moment right now. We have the koala, rest, tranquility, mindfulness. Breathe deeply. Peace is always within reach. So calmness and peace is always, like, that's the beauty. In resilience training, we have a whole lesson about breathing, and that is your peace. You can always create peace by breathing. And then we also have the wolf, instinct, intuition, and community. Trust your gut and walk with your pack. So trust your gut feeling and walk with the people, your tribe and your people, and trust them rather than anyone else. Hi Red, hi darling. Thanks so much, you're welcome. Geo, no communications from David. Also, I don't think I've shown you guys this one. I got it from Naomi today. It's a little squishy little capybara. It's so cute. Look at that. Look at that face. Oh, Jesus. Still needs a name, but yes. Anyway, okay. Giel, no communication from David. David. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. And I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Nukukanya, no communication from L. Nukukanya. L. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. And lastly, you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. Udi, no communication message, please. The chat's going by so fast. Where am I here? Udi. Udi, no communications message. Udi, from your person. We have let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. Right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Jealousy, I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Missing you, I miss you. I wish things were different. And spoiling you, I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. Nothing less. Aniket's whispers from the wild. Oh, Ashley, sorry, I missed your chat. Let me take a look at Aniket's first whispers of the wild. Aniket's. Both? We'll take both, it's fine. We have the snail. Patience, persistence, and protection. Trust the slow steps. They are building something strong. So slow but steady moving forward. Trust it. Just because it's going slow doesn't mean that it's going the wrong direction. You have the dragonfly. Adaptability, lightness, and fluidity. Embrace the shift. Dance lightly with life's changes. Again, with slow movement, but adjusting to it. The porcupine, protection, boundaries, and self-defense. Stand firm in your softness. Boundaries are sacred. Hold your boundaries. Hold your boundaries. The bull, determination, persistence, and fertility. Build steadily. Your roots create your strength. Again, I feel like that Spirit just like slow steps forward. Know what you do as well, like your path moving forward. Because if you go fast, you will burn out. We have the rabbit, lastly, spontaneity, alertness, and quick thinking. Trust your instincts and move swiftly when life shifts. So, a lot of changes happening. Adapt to it. So if you take one step forward and it doesn't work, but a different opportunity comes by, you can make a decision to go for that one. Reevaluate. Like, let's say we have a goal of, like, let's say to lose weight. And we take a step forward, going to the gym, but we feel unmotivated, and then there's the opportunity to start dancing. It's not really working out, and that wasn't really your plan, but okay, let's do that, because that feels good. We're not really losing a lot of weight, but we are feeling better in our own skin. So is the goal still, do we want to lose weight, or do we adapt? Do we make some changes? You know, I feel like Spirit would like you to be more adaptable to it. So Vinder, thank you for another donation, darling. Thank you. I am going to take a look at Ashley's question first, because I promised. No communication from Bruce for Ashley. No communication from Bruce. Bruce for Ashley. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. And lastly, you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. So Vinder, what can I know about this Queen of Swords? So, is that you want to know who this is? So, like, we can, yeah. That was just my brain. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can dive more into this Queen of Swords energy. Who is this person? What can we know about this Queen of Swords for you? Souvenir. welcome. Welcome. What can we know about this Queen of Swords for Sylvian This Queen of Swords. Matching their King of Swords. Who is this Queen of Swords? Who is this? How will they meet? How will they know each other? Two of Wands. So there might be some distance here. With the world as well. There might be some distance. Physical distance. So Two of Wands. The world. Page of Swords. Page of Wands. Six of Wands. Two of Pentacles. The Sun and the High Priestess. With the Knight of Pentacles as the overall energy. Again, I'm kind of feeling that there might be some physical distance. So this being a long distance thingy. I also feel that there is a little bit of an energy of, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna reach out, fuck it, I'm just gonna send a message, okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles, again, that's the slowest moving energy in the deck, but each step that we do well. So we go through the phases well, and not rushing to the next one. Not, you know, it doesn't feel like it might be going really quickly, but it's not feeling like it is. I think time will pass really quickly, but it doesn't, I don't know. It's a weird mix. The Four of Pentacles is very closed off. It is not showing all the cards, so I think at the beginning especially, it is the intention of, okay, let's just like pace ourselves, let's just, you know, calm down. Especially when it comes to actually getting into a relationship. Where it is just, let's take it just very calm and you know, not rush this necessarily. Page of Wands as well as an adventure, so I don't know if it is you will meet this person when you're like on vacation or on holiday. This can also be online. It just feels, because the sun being here as well, the sun literally stands for happiness, like the sun shining down on you. Why the Two of Pentacles? Why the Two of Pentacles? Is there a specific question that you have about this? Why the Two of Pentacles? And then we have the Devil and the Magician. So with this, I think that there is a balancing going on between what it is that we want to manifest, what we're hoping for, again, star energy, Magician, and the Devil again, our fear, ego, that there might be a bit, one moment it seems like they're into me, the next moment it might be that it might not, and it's I don't know, there's a little bit of a imbalance. This can be that, yes, there is a very strong connection between the two of you, but there might be, let me take a look before I say anything. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Oh, okay, yeah. So I feel like that there might be, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like that there might be, I don't want to say an imbalance, but there might be a feeling that whether that is you or this person, might not necessarily be instantly physically attracted to the other person. And I feel like it is this person. That might be a little bit of a, I don't want to say a struggle, because I do think that is something to overcome. Because I feel like that the moment that you guys really dive into this connection, that's kind of like, you know, attraction can grow. I think just a physical attraction might be, oh, I don't usually date this kind of like person, or maybe I wanted someone taller, or I don't know, superficial shit. But I do think that this is overcoming, especially because we have the Sun here. Let's be honest. The Sun is just happiness. So if this person were to dump you because of this superficial bullshit, that's bullshit. Because this is true, just true happiness. I love this. Okay, what can we tell more about this person? What can we tell more about this Queen of Swords energy? Someone very stubborn, but very loving. I do think that this is a person that wants a genuine, equal connection where we choose each other, we know we choose each other, this is it. I do think, again, that this is a very stubborn person. But I do think they're stubborn because of what they have been through. They have been through a lot. With that 9 of Wands, that is very much going through the gutter and back, and is now very cautious and a bit stubborn when it comes to like opening themselves up, which I think would be perfect for you as well, because I do think that you would take it very slow, very gentlemanly, which I think that would like slowly melt them away. With the Page of Pentacles as well, they would definitely give it an option. We have the Star again. What else can we tell about this Queen of Swords? Some more, like, identifying. King of Swords. Okay, you will know. You will know who this person is when you see them. You will know. 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles. So, yeah, you will instantly know, oh, this is the person. It instantly will feel comfortable. It will feel like you've known this person for a long time. I feel like that there is a desire to please this person as well, wanting to do what's best for them. She would like me physically. I think that there might be, not necessarily that she like thinks you're ugly. That's the other end of the spectrum. I think her type might be slightly off. But at the same time, I don't think that is necessarily, I don't know if that is. Also, like, I don't know how to explain this without it sounding really bad. Because I'm like, it's not really settling as well, that she would settle for you. No. I think that just the initial attraction isn't there. It isn't that she looks at you and goes like, hot damn, you know. But that's okay. I think that that's just superficial thing that might be playing in her head a little bit. And I think your gentleman behavior and you really taking really good care of her and wanting her to be comfortable and taken care of and just doing for her and holding doors and I don't know, you know, that kind of like behavior just really helps, because that's everything that they have ever wanted from a partner. And then you do that, and then it's easier to also go like, you know what, I was very superficial when it comes to what I wanted, whether it was I wanted someone 6'5" with tattoos, this, that, you know. I think that her, not to say that she's not worthy, because we do have the Queen of Wands, I do think that she is a very attractive person. I don't know, it's not, yeah, again, it's not that she wouldn't, like, because if she wouldn't like you physically, she wouldn't date you. If she's like ill, then she wouldn't date you, you know, then this wouldn't be a thing. I think it's more that you were just normal looking to her. And there's nothing wrong with being average, or normal, or, you know. Not to say that you are, I think it's just her. I feel like the more that I talk about it, the worse it gets. But it's just, it was just slightly off. If she usually dates blonde, blue eyes, and you have dark hair, dark eyes, you know, potato, potato. In that range. Not necessarily that she wasn't attracted to you at all, because then she wouldn't be here. It's like saying to your best friend, like, oh, the next person I'm gonna date is, again, 6'5", is muscular, like, big arms, big this, big blah, blah, and then you meet someone real who is not that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I do think that that is a little bit what plays in her head. But again, I feel like the more that you are just pacing and just gentleman behavior and just, you know, giving that space and just focusing on the connection. Yeah. Did I give a little bit of more Jesus, more insight in this? If you have questions about this, let me know. It would suck if she didn't like me because of that, but I wouldn't blame her for wanting to have a beautiful person as well. Yeah, I get that. But I don't think that's the case. Because, again, we have a perfect match here. We have happiness here. So I'm not seeing that becoming an issue. I think that she might just be a bit in her head about it. Because, yeah. Because I do think that there is a real deep connection here. I do think that she is stubborn. I think she has just been through a lot, especially when it comes to relationships, dating a lot of douchebags, and then here you are being all gentlemanly, and she's like, what the fuck is happening? You know? Yeah, because with the Six of Wands as well, I do think that she is genuinely enjoying and embracing this thing. Because what she used to date as well, I feel like those were just douchebags. And she didn't want that anymore. So, yeah. Story, darling, let me know your question. Thanks for the donation. But Solvinder, if you have questions about this, let me know. And I might give some more clarity on what I saw. That one I did. Oh my god. I think Bruce thinks I'm dating someone because I said I wasn't single in my work and had Mitch go in with me one day, so they can just assume and leave me alone. Yeah, I get that. Hi Molly, hi. I will get to your question after Castori. What was your question? Can you do an oracle on whether Stefan is currently with another woman who will not be interest? I don't know if I have. I mean, I can take a look at a yes or no oracle. Is Stefan currently with another woman, a new love interest? I think that would work best. Maybe. Amato. It's awesome, most people don't talk to me at all. It's now peaceful at work, well that's nice. What is coming for me in the next 4 months? Jesus Christ, 4 months, okay. Again, these kind of donations, it's like 5 minutes questions, so we will see how far I'll get with this. So, in the next 4 months, it's coming for a story. So, today it is May, June, July, August. Start of September. Okay. From May to September for Castori. What is coming in Castori in these 4 months? We have the Two of Pentacles as the overall energy. Okay, so I'm seeing some sort of needing to balance life and having a hard time balancing everything. So a lot happening, I feel like. The Knight of Wands underneath that. Finding distractions, spending money, being reckless a little bit. We have the World. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Devil. So I'm kind of seeing a little bit of splurging. Spending money. But I feel like it's more so out of distraction. Because with the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, that is... Okay. I'm like, where do I start? The world talks about completion or an ending of some sort, a big ending of a big cycle happening, ending of a year, ending of a season, and some sort of like ending completion. Looking back at it with happy memories, but at the same time a little bit longing for it. That was such a good time, and I feel like I want it back, and so hung up on the past that we don't really know the present. Some sort of major ending. Major ending. And we're looking at it with just feeling sad about it. Two of Swords is also a bit indecisive energy. What are the choices here coming in? What choices do we have here with the Two of Swords? Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands with the Ten of Wands. So I'm feeling some sort of choice happening. Should I stay and do what it is that I've been doing, or do I need to make a change? And I think there is a little bit of stubbornness of holding on to the old. Again, the old, looking back, holding on to the old a little bit longer. A little bit more in a stubborn way of like until it's really necessary to let go, and then letting go of it. Because the Two of Swords is not really wanting to make a decision or a choice. Then why the heck do we have the Nine of Cups? Because the Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled, emotional fulfillment. Three of Pentacles, some sort of collaboration. Page of Swords, Six of Swords. Nine of Wands, again, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I think that there is one looking back at the past a lot and longing for the past and trying to get that back. Then I see some stagnation happening, a bit feeling stuck. What do I do? Do I let go? Do I move forward? Do I do something different? And then I feel like that there's an opportunity for something new and exciting happening. It might not be long term, it might be a very short kind of like thing, but I do think that it sparks some sort of like flame, allowing us to really move forward and process and grieve and move on. Some sort of new opportunity. You might not have a lot of knowledge over it, and you might be a bit like, I don't know what's happening, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, I don't know I don't know. But at the same time, I do see some sort of like collaboration, so you're not alone in it. You can lean on someone else for this as well. That can be, I don't know, renovating a new house, or starting a new job, or getting into a new kind of like relationship. You're not gonna do it alone. It is very exciting, and it does spark that flame a little bit, but it does require you to let go of the past, and I think that is just very, that stings a little bit. Why do we have the Devil here? Why do we have the Devil here? The Death card. Yeah, we need to kill our ego with the Three of Swords as well. There is a lot of pain, and the Ten of Swords as well. So there is a lot of pain here. Really, really, really painful. That can be the ending of a relationship. Again, the losing our dream job. That can also be just the loss of a loved one. But I am seeing a major like pain thing. This can be something that already has happened, or like bound to happen. Some indecisive, not really wanting to let go, but then the moment that it does, or not even the moment that it does, I feel like that there's just a choice at some point, like something exciting, like midlife crisis level new, starting a B&B, renovating a house, like, and then people going like, have you ever renovated a house in your life before? No, I haven't. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yeah. Like, you know, that kind of level of shift and change happening. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. So Vinda, I do have a question about her. You mentioned there could be distance, but is it distance as in another country? No, not necessarily. I think it also kind of depends on what country you're in. But I feel like, let me, like how many hour with the car distance there? Would have to be. With a 9, the Star, the Hangman, Queen of Cups and 10 of Cups. Might be a different country. Might be a different country. Might be a different country. Because I'm seeing like 10 hours. 9, 10 hours. Far away. Page of Wands. So yeah, an adventure. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah. So like, yeah. Long distance. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, long distance. So that's, yeah. For me, I'm European. It's not anything longer than a 5-hour drive is like, yeah, and this I feel like is longer than that. So it could be a different country. But I do still feel kind of close, not like the other side of the world. But if you're like USA, that can be Canada, Mexico, maybe South America, or yeah. If it's like somewhere in Europe, it could be another country in Europe. A significant distance in the sense of it's like you don't drive this just every day. Hi everyone, welcome. Vanna Not White, thank you for subscribing. Sorry that took like 7 minutes, but thank you. Welcome. I have to do any other things? Cause story, again, if you have questions, darling, let me know. Let me reset the chat real quick. Oh my god, I'm already in Lushing for an hour. Holy shit, I don't think I've done that many. So, hi everyone. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know what like number you are, so when you click like what number shows up, and which of the oracles you would like. It's either going to be the no communications oracles or Whispers of the Wild, advice and guidance. I'm going to start from my last chat with the dashes, and then work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience, and I will get to your question eventually. There's no need to spam. If you would like a different oracle, all the options you'll find in the description box. Another oracle or a priority, like skipping the line, it is going to be for a €2 donation, or becoming one of my members because they get one free open choice oracle every single day. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. I see anything in love? Not particularly. No. I mean, this could contain with love. Okay, let's take a look at the list. No communications message. Okay, I will wait it out patiently. I hope I will recognize it because I normally am oblivious. I get that. I think you will. I definitely think that there's an instant like connection, instant vibe, an instant like, oh, it kind of feels like it will feel like you've known this person for a long time as well. So, yeah. Neha, no communications message from R. R for Neha. I could have catched that one. Oh. Eat it. Get it? Yes. Oh, and now I need to... Where to you? Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. For Neha from R. And then we have Pink. No communication message from Zaim for Nadira. Zaim for Nadira. Zaim. Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Emotionally intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. And my fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. I want you. Okay. Starseed, hi darling! Welcome, welcome, welcome! You want the whispers. Whispers for Starseed. Starseed. Oh, Jesus. Oh, just. Starseed. Okay, I think. Yes, yes, thank you. We have the salamander. Is that how you put the salamander? Overcoming, resilience, and healing. Let go of the past and rise renewed from the fire of growth. So leaving the past in the past, moving forward. Rise from that which has passed us and have new focus. We have the dog. Loyalty, companionship, and connection. Be loyal to love. And let connection guide you. And lastly, the hummingbird. Joy, beauty, and agility. Stay light, stay present, and sip the sweetness of life. Okay. Okay. Hadita, no communication from Alex. Holy shit. Whenever this card shows up, I'm always like, Jesus. Because it says, have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. And lastly, we have tears. When I think about you, I cry. When I think about you, I cry. Jesus. Something about emotional. Did I miss my reading? Well, I started over, so... I don't know. I think so. No, not you didn't miss. I didn't do it, I think. Get it? No communication from Suhin for Kusumamayamuna. Suhin. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Twin flame. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. And lastly, we have unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. Lindy is my new DJ? Why? Oh, yeah. Whenever my speech is like, it's like scratching the, anyway. Tandika, no communications from J. And J for Tandika. J for Tandika. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and I use them for inspiration. I want you. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we're so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Gaslighting you. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. And lastly, it's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Story, no communications message from R to you. R. Lost. I feel lost without you. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Others' opinion. I feel bound by my culture and my family's belief on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. And lastly, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Shraddha, Whispers of the Wild. Oh, not that one. This one. Whispers of the Wild for Shraddha. Ooh, you have the dragon. Nice. The dragon, power, knowledge, and abundance. Master your gifts and let your boldness light the way. Then you have the bull, determination, persistence, and fertility. Build steadily, your roots create your strength. And lastly, goat, independence, adventure, and persistence. Keep climbing, the journey is shaping your strength. All of them are just very much keep going. You're on the right path. Keep working hard. Persistence, and you will persevere. Love that. That's amazing. Already did Maimuna. Sarita, hi darling. No communication. From Rohit. Rohit for Sarita. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. And you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. However, with that single, it might feel that they're not yet ready. Thank you, you're welcome. Welcome, 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 guys. Oh, Money! Sorry, darling, I missed your chat there. Can I have the flamingo on the situation with Stefan? Yes. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Let me know your question, darling. Flamingos on the situation with Stefan. For Money. The situation with Stefan. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. And lastly, law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Hi guys, if you're new, read the pinned comment. Read the pinned comment. Ashley, thank you for the donation as well. Thank you. Story, darling, let me know your question. Ashley wanted a pendulum question. Did or does Bruce think I am dating someone? Does Bruce think Ashley is dating someone, Bruce? Are you thinking Ashley is dating someone? Bruce. It's hanging very still. Bruce, do you think Ashley is dating someone? Unsure, maybe. Unsure, maybe. Yeah, unsure, maybe. So, with that, I kind of want to say no. I think he hasn't thought about it. Necessarily. I find it annoying that I'm not just getting clear yes or no's with this. Thank you, Lindy. Not sure if it makes sense, though. I think that it was very much guidance for you. The last one just threw me off a little bit, like everything you want from this connection will soon be yours. Okay, what do we want from this connection? Because the other ones, the other two messages were very much like let go, almost. That's what I thought. He thinks I am, but not 100% sure if I am. Okay, well that makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. Hi everyone, welcome. Story, darling, let me know your question, and I will take a look. After Story's tarot reading, I will be calling last call for the free oracles, so stick around for those. Yeah, the last one threw me off as well, yeah. But you know what it is, like everything you want from this connection, you know. So the question is, what do you want from this connection? Is it still letting it go? Is it finding peace? Is it, you know, to runs, darling, read the pinned comment and don't spam the question, because that's not one of the options for the free oracles overall. If you would like me to take a look at that, it's going to be for a €10 in-depth tarot reading. Or I also have feelings oracles as well, but that's today for a €2 donation. The free oracles are either no communications messages or some advice and guidance through Whispers of the Wild. Again, just read and comment. Don't spam the chat. I will get to everyone eventually. Right now I do have a paid donation first. That's okay. You didn't know. That's okay. Just me telling. I would like it to work out. It could still be, right, that the moment that we start letting go and focusing on closed doors doesn't mean that the door won't open eventually again. You know. sorry. I totally missed that you already asked your question up here. Holy shit. Sorry, darling. Will I overcome what I am facing right now until the end of the year and be again in balance and harmony? Any messages on this situation? Story. Will you overcome what you're facing right now for the end of the year and be back in balance and harmony? Overcoming this year. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, and the Hermit. Okay. okay. I don't know if this is a mental thing or it's like a physical thing. We have Temperance, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel that there's the opportunity. Temperance is balance. It is compromise. It is harmony. It is, meeting in the middle. The Hanged Man, as overall energy. Okay, so I don't know what the situation is, and that's very annoying because I cannot really get very specific. But the Hanged Man is an energy of, I'm just gonna take a step back, see and analyze what is going on, what is happening, without me interfering, without me taking action, without me trying to prevent things from happening, or without me being a police officer or a tour guide, or without you to just see what happens. Whatever comes, and we observe, but we don't necessarily react or try to correct, or it's just we'll see. And just going at it that way, not trying to control the whole situation. We will deal with whatever comes to us. Now that being said, I think that there is a fear of making the wrong choice. And so we're not making a choice at all. And then the Seven of Wands is wanting to do it your way, though. But then there's not really, I don't know if it's the right decision, so we kind of backtrack as well. The Seven of Swords can be a bit sneaking around. So that is, to give an example of I want to lose weight, I'm gonna go to the gym, but then in the evening we do eat a whole bag of chips. It's we haven't really made it a choice and commitment 100%. It's a bit 50-50, where it's the Eight of Swords as well, a lot in your head about it. Very stuck because of it. And I do think that we need a little bit more balance, a little bit more action. Because even in that example of losing weight, I think that there's then too much pressure of I need to lose weight. Whether it could just be I want to get more healthy, or I want to move more, or I want to use my body more, rather than that one goal of I need to lose weight. There needs to be a little bit of balance here. The Hermit as well, which is very much contemplating, judgment, also contemplating, a lot of reflection, a lot of processing, a lot of taking a little bit of step back. So I do want to say yes. I do think that there will be more harmony. However, I think it will come from an area of you just giving less fucks. So I've written something down this afternoon on my phone. Let me take a look. So caring for something means having to do something with or about it. If I care about something, that means I have to do something with it. So then I'd rather just not care. So do I care enough about this situation to actually do something about it, or is the thought of having to deal then, the thought of then having to care, is that just exhausting me? Is it then just not better to just not care then? Especially when it comes to other people. dealing with other people? Do I want to take the responsibility of caring? Because that will come with having to deal with that. If the answer is no, then I'd rather not care than not caring. Because I think that there's a lot of overthinking, thinking ourselves in circles and not really getting out of it. And then with the Seven of Wands being a bit like stubborn and wanting to do it your way. But then at the same time with the Seven of Swords, we're also kind of like, I'm leaning towards the word self-sabotage, even though that is more like the Five of Swords. But the Seven of Swords is like sneaking around, hiding, dishonesty, lying to ourselves. Is there the opportunity to find harmony and overcome this year? 100%. 100% with the Knight of Cups. Is it gonna be all good and quick and easy? No. No. I think that the overall energy, we need more insight. We need more contemplation. We need more reflecting, but not necessarily to the point of like overthinking or like I need a solution to this, but more in the sense of like why, asking yourself why am I feeling like this, why do I want this, why do I want this goal, why this, without really like that way of thinking, and not like how do I fix this, what's the solution, what do I need to choose, but more asking yourself then why do I want this, why do I feel this, like the curiosity towards ourselves a little bit more. And with Temperance as well, that also talks about compromise. So sometimes we need to compromise on things. And I think that it also has to do with giving less fucks. Yes, does this make sense? If you have questions about this, let me know, because I don't know what this is referring to. Because, like, if it is, like, recovering physically, that can also look like going to rehabilitation, but then overdoing it. Like, wanting it so badly that we're overdoing it, and then getting injuries. So pacing ourselves and checking in with ourselves every single time of, like, am I doing too much? Can I do a little bit more? Can I not do a little bit more? Is this enough for today? Do I need to change certain things? Do I need to, you know... If it is mentally, it's more about reflecting, asking yourself the why questions, understanding your motives, rather than finding solutions. Yeah, so it kind of depends on what the situation is. But I hope, I was able to talk about it in a way that you understand what I'm talking about, or how it impacts you. You're just a little bit stubborn sometimes, which isn't a bad thing. It isn't a bad thing at all. But we do need to, yeah. Because if this is, for instance, about a relationship, it's about letting go of control and just see what happens if you don't try to control the situation, right? Listening to and seeing the actions of someone else. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know. I'm a bit like, I don't know what this is about, and it's annoying the shit out of me, but that's okay. I don't have to understand, if you understand. If you understand, I'm happy. But let me know. Let me know. No. Hi, Cal. Hello. Okay, let me reset the chat and last call for the free oracles for today. Copy, paste, pling. So yes, everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. Why is this chat not chatting here? That's annoying. Oh, it did. Sorry, I was too impatient. Anyway, hi everyone. This is going to be last call for the free oracles. All you need to do in order to get them is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream. Let me know what like number you are and which of the 2 oracles you would like. Today's oracles are either the no communications messages. So if you are in no communication or a lesser communication or a breakup or whatever, what message do they have for you? And the other one is some advice and guidance through the whispers of the wild. I'm gonna start from my last chat and work my way down. If your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience, and I will get to your question eventually. This is going to be last call for all free oracles, so all paying donations will have to wait until I am done. So don't see it for sure, the healing. I do want to say yes. I definitely see with the Knight of Cups that we have, there's definitely like an offering. There's definitely people helping or coming in to help. I'm definitely seeing the opportunity, but at the same time, there's a little bit of question mark. Will you take the opportunity? Because I think you have your healing in a certain way. This is how I want to do it. And there comes an opportunity that is very different. And you're a bit like, but I kind of wanted to do it that way. And then they're like, well, it's here if you want it. You're like, yeah, but I think I'm going to try it that way first. Or pushing a little bit too hard. Or, yeah. We are gonna get there at the end, but it might be a little bit with because you being stubborn is also not a bad thing at all. So I do want to say yes, because we also have Temperance as major arcana, which is harmony, which is balance. So yeah, but it does require some sacrifice, some compromise. So it's wrong to do it my way? No. It might take a little bit longer time, or like, how do I say this? So if we have a goal, right, from A to B, we take a step forward. Okay, we're still focused. Okay, let's take a step forward. Okay, we're still focused. Take a step forward. And then the next step, there's another option or help or something coming in. And you're like, oh, but I was actually getting closer to my goal. And I kind of feel like I kind of want to do it my way still. But sometimes it's good to have an open view. Where can we learn a little bit more? Or can it help us? And then it's just an evaluation of, is it going to be helpful for me or not? It will take a long time. That I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether or not your way is the shortest way. I'm seeing an opportunity coming in, an offer coming in, and I think that there's a little bit of resistance there, but I'm not necessarily seeing it being a bad thing. It's a weird, I don't know why it is so like highlighted as well, because usually if that's the case, then Spirit wouldn't even mention it, because you were just gonna and it doesn't matter, right? But this, I don't know. What was that Knight of Cups here? We do have the Devil show up, so some fear, ego, feeling trapped, Ace of Wands. So it is an exciting offer. But at the same time, I think that there is some fear of, like, will I then lose focus on my goal, or on my healing, or on my, you know, yeah. Guys, don't spam the chat. I'm gonna put you in timeout real quick, because there's a lot of spamming, and I have in the pinned comment, no spamming, so no fucking spamming. Sukanya, no communication message from Shubankar for Sukanya. But Kasturi, I was also a bit where I'm like, because I do think that we will get there, 100% that we will get there. We will find balance, we will find harmony. Shubankar for Sukanya. But let me take a look at it more in depth, maybe in a couple of seconds after the free oracle. I will be able to maybe focus more on it. I don't know, it's just a weird, yeah. Also because I don't understand what the situation is. Okay, from Shubankar for Sukanya, you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. And unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. No communication. From Tarun. Oh no, that's you, Tarun. Feelings, that's not with this card, darling. I can take a look at no communications, but not their feelings. Venus for Tarun. I'll take that one too. Focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Showing out, I'm acting like I don't care about what happens between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Gaslighting you. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. And my fantasy. You're my fantasy. I've pictures and videos saved of you and used them for inspiration. I want you. Okay, Story. So, Story, what, questions do we have here for this situation? What do you want some more clarity on? Just what that offer will be? That's what I'm curious about. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Okay. So guys, for the free oracles, that is done now. So if you're interested in a different oracle, all the options for the oracles you'll find in the description box. If you want any of those, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. There's also still a possibility that I will be doing a giveaway in today's live stream, but it is going to be a little bit on the edge. Oh, Kel! I'm so sorry, darling. I totally missed your chat there. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Why did I not see that? How did I not see? Oh, it was before all the spam shit's happening and I put that one in timeout. I'm so sorry. You wanted the Whispers of the Wild. I feel like such an asshole. Okay, Kel. Whispers of the Wild. Let's take a look. Kel. Oh my lords, you got a lot. You got a lot. A lot. You have the koala. Koala, rest, tranquility, and mindfulness. Breathe deeply. Peace is always within reach. So take it a deep breath. Calm down. When things get stressed, like rest is always found in breathing, so if you're in a stressful situation, it can be very helpful to just take some deep breaths, because then that instantly calms you down. We have the owl. Intuition, wisdom, and insight. See clearly through shadows and trust your inner vision. So when things are weird, unclear, it's a bit where you're like, trust your intuition. Even if you don't know why, If things feel off, they feel off. Trust it. We have the beetle, adaptability, renewal, and grounding. Grow through the dark and find power in the earth. Grow through the dark. Again, with that dark. See clearly through the shadows. Grow through the dark. And find power in the earth. Which again is also that grounding. The hippo. Boundaries, security, and depth. Protect your peace and move through emotions with strength. Okay. And the beaver, craftsmanship, collaboration, dedication. Build patiently. Shared effort shapes lasting success. Okay. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, Ashley, thank you for donating a membership. Thank you. Super Sty Sus just got gifted the membership as well. Thanks so much, darling. Dank voor de lezing, heel graag gedaan en eet smakelijk. Eet Ashley, let me know what I can do for you for that donation. What did I miss? Hi, new here. Hi. So a message from your person wasn't one of the options for today. I already closed the list for the free oracles as well. Ik had de hosting met worst op. Oeh, lekker. So if you're interested in an oracle right now, I live stream, by the way, every single day from Monday to Friday, but only for 2 hours max each time. So be subscribed, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the free oracle every single day, because the free oracles do change every single day. And sometimes a message from your person is one of the options. So hit that notification bell so you get notified, so you can find out. It's always in the pinned comment as well. You can see what are the options of today. Today, the free oracles is already closed, that list. If you're wanting an oracle right now, it is going to be for a €2 donation. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency than before, let me know and I will take a look. Sharma, have my oracle done? If you weren't here, I don't know. I had reset the chat. If you hadn't asked your question underneath that, then no. If you leave and you come back, that's not my responsibility. Can I please understand if it's the best choice to do it my way? Okay, I'm going to take a look at that, and then Ashley, I'll take a look at little notes. Is it the best if you do it your way? Is it best? We have the Two of Pentacles. I think it's best to find a balance in it. With the Two of Pentacles. Find a balance. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. This is just doing the right thing in the right way, in the right order, in the right time. With the King of Pentacles, I think that there might be some advice coming in from someone that has been through a similar thing, or where for you it might be like, oh, you know, but there might be some interesting things that they say that might help. It might not, but I think it's good to hear them out. And with that Two of Pentacles, trying to find a little bit of balance. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to follow your own way, or making it your own way. Hearing that person out, like, I did it this and this way, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna do it a little bit different, you know, make it your own, where it's like, okay, that worked for you, great, love that, I will take that with me, and I will see how I can make that my own, or how I can do that with me. I don't think 100% copying pasting is the way at all. So yeah, I think doing it your way is the right thing. Just making it your way. Again, the Two of Pentacles is trying to find that balance. Because with the Knight of Swords as well, it might be unsolicited advice that someone is giving you. it might be advice that you already kind of like knew, and it is more okay, so this is the thing that I have. So let's say I do a certain warm up for my body, and then someone comes by and advised me the exact same warm up that I just did. It kind of like rubs me the wrong way, where I will never in my life ever want to do that warm up ever again, you know? So that's me petty, you know? Where like I never wanted it, because I don't want them to think that I did the warm up because of them, but it is something that I already did. So trying to find that middle ground, not to go all the way in that direction as well. But yeah, making it your own. With the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is like slow investment, so little things. Do it 60% your way, 40% their way, or again, trying to... We can hear them out. We can hear them out and see if there's anything useful there, and if it isn't, then okay, good. Yeah, but I don't have the clarity to do it the right way, at the right time, etc. Yeah, I get that. Then definitely, again, work with what you got. Work with what you got. Because that is also the right way, in the right order, in the right time. It is for the ability of what you have right now. This is not necessarily other people, right? But trying to follow that path or parallel to that. But definitely hearing them out. The Hierophant. One step forward. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups. So what feels right. What it is that they say that feels right, that you can implement, that you do have clarity or space for. With the Two of Cups. Meeting in the middle. Even if that is 80% for yourself and 20% them. Like, don't let this put pressure on you of like, oh, they tell me to do this and I cannot follow it and I cannot do it and I cannot, and then you're in your head like, oh, I'm such a failure, I shouldn't be doing this and I should be... No. You know what you can handle, and you try to do as best as you can with the guidance that you get. It is guidance. It isn't like strict, like, follow this. The best that you can. I'm worried to make the wrong choice. Yes, that's what I got with the previous reading. And with this, it's just follow what feels right. Follow your intuition. And if you're like, I don't know, then don't know and just do, and then we'll see. Because what's worse than making the wrong choice, it is making no choice at all. Be worse than right now. I get that. That I genuinely get. Afraid to make a change that will make it even worse. And I think, again, that's where the advice and guidance can come in, or the, like, you know, to just be a little bit of a direction of like, okay, I do have to make some sort of choice and some sort of movement. Let it at least be kind of in that direction. Slowly. Learning to trust myself, my body, my intuition. Because it kind of feels like this with that Two of Pentacles, right? Where you're trying to balance everything, and one wrong move might make everything fall. But with the Six of Pentacles, it talks about small, little investment, like little things, small, little tweaks. Does it work? Yes? Good. Does it not work? Okay, let's move back and breathe. Try something else. Does it work? Yes? Okay. You know. Until we find a little bit more footing. So, no, I don't think it's wrong to do it your way. But try to stay open for other guidance. Because I do it last year and I'm worse than before. I get that. But then the question is, what is the alternative? Right? If we don't do anything, will it get better? Or if you just need a little bit of a breather. So now I'm trying to do small steps. Yes, exactly, and that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do. Just small steps, little things, no rushing, and then, you know, in the direction of. What do we want again? Love notes. So I think you're doing absolutely fine. It might feel and seem like you're like, I don't know what I'm doing and it's going all bad, but just take it easy, breathe. I do think that we will get there, towards more harmony and stability. I think it's also good that you hold that line for yourself. If you're a bit unsure, again, you can listen to that advice of the other person, or like what is the right step forward. But it doesn't have to be full force ahead, you know. Princessa, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Ashley wanted little love notes. Love notes from Bruce. Brewster. Oh. I miss you. Can you hear me whisper your name? So he might be talking about you, and I need you to help me. I need you to help me. Now, I need you to help me might also just be like, again, you guys are working together spiritually, you know. But at the same time, I struggle too much to do it slowly. I get that. It's frustrating, right? It is very, very frustrating. How to explain? No, I get it. At one point, you're like, okay, I want to do it steady and slow, and I know that this works. At the other end, you might be feeling frustrated because in your mind, you're feeling like you should do more, or you should do better, or you should be able to do stuff. And that's, again, with that Eight of Swords, a lot in your head. Let's just take a breather and just ask why. Why am I doing this? Why am I pacing myself? Why am I taking it slow? And just like, okay, because I don't want to overdo it. Okay, and then checking in with yourself. How am I feeling? What is still the agenda for today? Do I still have a lot of shit to do today? Do I have the capacity to be tired for 3 days after this workout or whatever it is? So a bit more like control, but it is very, very tiring. The entire process is very, very tiring. I have a read. Yes, darling. So the free oracles is already done for today. I'll be back again tomorrow for more free oracles. I am going to call last call for the paying donations. So if you're interested in a oracle, any of my oracle, you'll find all the options in the description box. It is going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up and we will figure it out. I had already closed the list for the free oracles for today. List is closed. So, if you're wanting to make a donation, you still can. The list is just closed for new people coming into the chat. If you are going to make a donation, though, do it now. Again, I live stream every single day from Monday to Friday, but only for 2 hours max each time, and we are getting to the 2-hour mark for today. Let me take a look. Okay, and I will also be doing a giveaway in today's live stream as well of an in-depth one-question tarot reading. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, darling. And go kick ass. You absolutely got this. Take your time. Pace yourself. You don't have to rush. Do what feels is right. And if someone gives advice, don't just ignore it. Be open for it. Doesn't mean that you have to go full force after that advice. But yeah. Thank you for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me know your question. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water real quickly. blue, darling. I already closed the list for the free oracles a couple of minutes ago, darling. I already did. Close the list. And if I scroll back, because I had restarted the chat, and I didn't see any underneath there. What is happening here? Okay, I'll respond to that later. But yeah, story, let me know what I wrote it before, not after. So I reset the chat with last call, and underneath that I'm not seeing your question. I'm not seeing the question. So during the live stream I reset the chat a couple of times, because also that there is a lot of time and a lot of people kind of like leave and come back and whatnot, and I'm not gonna do readings for people that are not here. So I reset the chat a couple of times, and then I'm like, okay guys, drop your question again, leave it underneath my last chat. If it's not underneath there, then leave it once more. So yeah, because I do have a lot of people that just leave and then come back. And if you then miss out, you know, that's not my responsibility, you know. Story, why the experience from last June happened to me. Whispers of why, I think. It's about karma or something wrong that I did, maybe. Let's take a look. Story, why you experienced the experience from last June. What is the lesson? Why did you experience that? Okay, I'll take that one too. To teach you to surrender control. To teach you to surrender control. Because you're being guided towards something brighter. Because you deserve better. Because you're being tested. And because it's time to rest. It doesn't seem like you had a lot of rest. But it can also be to teach you with that rest to appreciate rest more. To teach you to surrender control. Something brighter, because you deserve better. And that might be, because you deserve better, that might be like a tower thing, right? Tower moments can change our entire lives. Because you're being tested. And I kind of feel like to appreciate rest. Find what matters. So yeah, that's what we have for you, darling. Posted after Rose and before Sukanya. Wait, let me scroll back. My last chat. Sukanya. Sukanya is for me the first one. If I go back. Yes or no spirit messages, that wasn't even one of the options. Oh, here, and the Monica, yeah, and Rose. But I had reset the chat. Because before that, I hadn't done Roses. Because there was a lot of spamming going on, I reset the chat. Rohit, yes darling, let me know what oracle you would like. Let me know. you. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Reshma, let's fucking hope, right, that those results come in, because holy shit, you've been waiting for a long, long time. Hi, Pao. Hi, darling. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing good, too. Rohit, again, let me know what oracle. You don't have to ask, can I have an oracle? The answer is always going to be yes, as long as you are a member. So yes, just let me know which oracle. Because you asked that at the beginning of the live stream as well. And I was like, yes, which one? And then I feel like you disappeared on me. So, yes, let me know which oracle, darling. And I will take a look. Okay, I will also be doing a giveaway in today's live stream. Our donation's closed. I just closed the list, but you can still make a donation. You can still make a donation if you want to. I'm gonna do the giveaway though in the meantime. And then after the giveaway, if no donations come in, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. So you can make a donation still. I literally just closed the list. So guys, for an in-depth chance of winning an in-depth one-question tarot reading, be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, and let me know which number you think is going to be the winner between 0 and 9. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone, so keep that in mind as well. But let me know, which number do you think is going to be the winner? Also, I got a little squish thingy from Naomi today. I went to Naomi's today, and she bought me a little capybara. And it is like a little squishy. And it sounds like when you walk in the snow. She said that. She's like, it kind of sounds like walking in snow. I'm like, oh, yes. Yes, but yeah, it still needs a name. But it's adorable. If it ever breaks, I'm gonna be in so much trouble because there's so much like sand in here. It's insane. Prab, thank you so much for the donation, darling. Kastori, also thank you for the donation. Prab, let me know your question. Kastori, let me know which oracle you would like, and I'm gonna dive into the giveaway. So, Ashley wanted a number 3. Rohit, also let me know which oracle you would like. Monica wants a 7. Reshma wants an 8. Rohit wants a 4. Then Tandika wants a 5. Story wants a 2. Okay. It's so cute. It is so cute. She originally had a capybara like keychain where it was holding a little carrot, which was just adorable. But I like to keep my keychains very like that I can easily put it in my pocket. I already have one of hers as well. That's rather big, and I just went like, and then she's like, oh, there's also a squishy thing, and I'm like, yes, so I can squish it in the live stream when I'm feeling frustrated. Not that I feel frustrated a lot, but yes. It's also so satisfying because when I like boop it, it like boops at the bottom, so I have to boop it on the desk as well, so it's flat. Because otherwise it topples over. Anyway, let's take a look at which number is the winner of the giveaway today. What number is the winner of a one-question in-depth tarot reading today? It is number 8. Number 8, that's Reshma. Congratulations, darling. You just won a giveaway. Congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 na. Hey hey. Congratulations, darling. You just won the giveaway. Let me know your question and I will take a look. Probe, darling, also let me know your question, and Kastori, let me know which oracle you would like. And then after those, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. Yes, I am. Because I am gonna watch Temptation Island. Yes! Hello, my chair, you're welcome. Welcome. Oh, and Rohit as well. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Rohit, I'm gonna do yours first. I will forget. Love life message. Oh, from. Oh, that's open. Let me know. I will get to Prob's question first then. I am having this feeling that Mark wants to talk to me because he seems to be pacing near the aisles. Lol. I just want to know about that. Okay. Does Mark want to talk to Prob? Mark. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. Mark. I wanted to talk to Proud. Or what is that lurking about? What is that about? We have the Three of Cups as over energy. Okay, so the Three of Cups talks about like friendships and so, and like wanting what's best for each other and fun, not necessarily flirtatious. We have the Sun, we have the Strength card, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, so okay, that he does want to talk. The King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. I don't know if there is a misunderstanding, but yeah, I do think that he wants to talk, yeah. Because we have the Ace of Swords, that's communication. But at the same time, with the Hanged Man, it's kind of like hanging around and not really getting into action. So it's almost him waiting for an excuse to help you, or I feel like he is waiting for some sort of like to start communicating. Because I do think that there is a desire to talk to you, to be friendly with you, to become closer to you. Not necessarily in a romantic way. I think he just enjoys like the vibe and think you're a cool person. With that Sun being there as well, very much happiness. But the Moon and the Five Wands, that can be about misunderstanding. That can be about not really seeing it clearly. Even if you're like, oh, I'm an open book, just come talk to me. I don't know. There might be a little bit of a, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I should. So, like, almost like looking for an excuse. So that can also be for you to, like, if you see him lurking around, just go like, oh, Mark, can you help me out? Done. If you're interested in talking to him as well, definitely ask him to help you out. With that Knight of Swords, I feel like he is wanting to help. He is wanting to, do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? Why do we have the King of Cups though? Why the King of Cups for Mark? Marky Moo. Why do we have the King of Cups for you here? Okay, I'll take that one. Those, all of them? The last one, I think. Eight of Cups. Page of Swords. Six of Cups. I don't know what the situation is between the two of you. Queen of Swords. Okay. I feel like you might be feeling a little bit intimidated, to be honest. I seriously don't think we will be dating. Yeah. He does that little. I won't do it because seriously, it is his time and turn. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, being friends is the best. Yeah, I think so too. Again, the Three of Cups is overall energy. Why the Five of Wands then? Why is that misunderstanding? Why is that misunderstanding here? Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and a Four of Swords. Okay, because it's a little bit, we haven't necessarily talked about it. What does he want to talk about? What does he want to talk about? The Ace of Swords. Does he just... Oh, okay. He just wants communication. He wants just a chance to communicate again. Ten of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Working well together. Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Alright. So yeah, I think he just wants to... So that we can work well together. That there's a good vibe. That we, I don't think necessarily romantic. Yes. I think he thinks that I will get mad at him. Yeah. Again, I think he is feeling a little bit intimidated. Unsure. So again, you said, like, I'm not going to reach out to them. Good. That's fine. Let him have the balls to reach out to you then. I do think that it is just, like, friendly, just want to be able to work well together when we are working together thing. So, yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. If you have questions, let me know. Yeah. Rohit. Cause story, darling. Let me know what oracle you would like. Rohit wants love life messages. Love life message. Okay, I don't understand this question. So, love life messages are messages for and about your love life, not necessarily from someone. So which oracle would you like? Just want to know the message. I'm not hoping for her, I just want to know the message. Okay. Balls. I seem to kind of like him, but he does behave weird, so I'm not sure about that. I get that. That is weird. Oh, I already have them here. Thanks so much for the reading. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. So Rohit, let me take a look at just love life messages. As you said, I'm not hoping for her, just want to know the message. So let's just take a look. Rohit. We have put yourself first. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Doesn't have to be romantic. Can also just be friendship. Like, I love you, dude. And lastly, letting go. If someone leave you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm waiting for Castori's oracle, and I am going to take a look at Reshmar's question. Is M a reliable person for me? Will he remain loyal if I keep a friendship with him? M, are you loyal, reliable? M, if Reshmar keeps the friendship, will he be loyal, reliable? Wait. We have strength. Okay, and the sun. Yes, I do want to say yes to this one. Yes. We have the lovers. We have the 5 of swords, temperance, knight of pentacles, and the 9 of pentacles. I do want to say yes. If anything, I feel like it might be you that might be like unloyal or untrustworthy, or like the 5 of swords is self-sabotage. Just saying. Temperance as well, compromise, meeting in the middle. So I do want to say yes. It's not all having it your way or all me. It's also you sacrificing, you meeting in the middle. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but making sure that each step that we do well. So not rushing this connection, just let it flow naturally, not trying to make things go like quicker, but pacing it very much. With that strength card as well, that's very calm. And with temperance, sometimes it doesn't mean that there's not going to be arguments or fights or disagreements or stuff, but it also is compromise. Sometimes you need to compromise, sometimes they need to compromise. There needs to be that healthy connection. But with the lover's energy, I do feel that, yeah, that there is a good connection, which is also nice because that means that there is a foundation of communication, or that we can talk, because we're both choosing this. We are both choosing this, and we're both not walking away. Why do we have the 5 of swords? 5 of swords. And the 4 of pentacles. So the only thing I see that might happen is one of the two being interested in like, oh, maybe we should date, and then the other person going like, no, and then that being almost like the end, where it's like, oh, I just asked, maybe we should. If the answer is no, it doesn't mean that I'm like in love with you, you know. But yeah, or that there was like a joke going around of like, oh, we should date, or I don't know, stuff like that, and then like. But apart from that, yeah, I like this connection. I think it's very balanced, taking it slow. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah, he wants to date me. Yeah. But I think if you can hold that line, that's totally fine. And not necessarily, like, be very clear of, like, I am not interested in dating you. And it might also be good to say, like, I will never be interested in dating you. Even though that might be, like, hard. But don't let that... That also means then not going with if they flirt with you. Even though, like, for me, I really like flirting. So when someone flirts with me, I easily flirt back. However, when I am dating someone or in a relationship or something, I don't. But that is something that I naturally, almost automatically sometimes do, especially because I've been single for such a fucking long time. So, yeah, when there is flirtatious, don't respond to that then. You know, be very clear and like, this, we're just friends. Yeah. Also, doesn't mean that he will forever want to date you. You know, if he is okay with being friends, then let that be it. You know, then it is his responsibility for his emotions and feelings. But that doesn't mean that he will forever have feelings for you or forever want to date you or stuff like that. So don't be so uptight about it. Yes. I don't want to date. Yeah, well, that's good. So accurate. 100% accurate. Well, that's good. Good. But yes, I do like the friendship, because I do think that there is a genuine good connection between the two of you. You hit it off really well, which I like. So, yes. And then Kastori wants a message from R. What is coming in this connection, if anything? No contact. Which oracle would you like for that? So, you mentioned message, no contact. I also have that one. And what is coming in this connection? I'm honestly leaning a bit towards the island wellness love oracles, because these have like little, like it says, passion and then chemistry, like each other equally, which I think we can take a little bit look. It's just not a message from this person. So you just asked 3 different oracles. I would like one. Yes, if you were to ask my opinion, I think I would lean more towards the island, the black ones, because I think that they could give a little bit more insight of like what's coming within this connection. But let me know. Stack Hair Studios, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Love oracles. Okay. Let's take a look. So in this connection with R, what is coming in? What is happening with R? Oh, Jesus! I want the top one. I don't think I want these. I'll put these to the side. We will take a look at these very quickly at last. But let's do these first. Those we take with a grain of salt. These are the main ones. So, starting off, love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder and the other woman. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. And then the cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. At the bottom we have clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles time to heal and progress. And then the ones that we have here was not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or person, boundaries and still angry. And then the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So I'm definitely feeling that there is genuine love here. I definitely feel that there is heartbrokenness. I don't know if this is this an ex-partner? I don't know. I do think that there were some certain things coming between this situation with that snake energy as well. It might also be outdated ways of thinking. And now looking back, they're like, why I was such a like child, or have like focusing on things where you're like, why I was such an idiot. I do think that there is a shift happening with making healthier choices and choosing oneself. Because self-love shows up twice here, with love and healthy choices. Not dealing today, so I'm not necessarily seeing messages to you. With that not enough, frustrated into the situation. Definitely heartbroken. What do we have for a question? What is coming in this connection? Right now, not a whole lot. Healing, I kind of want to say. Transforming. With that coming to light as well, there might be some things that we don't know yet, or we haven't heard yet. But it feels all very in the past. With that cassette, there was love here, heartbrokenness, moving forward, something coming in between, wrong timing. But then I'm not really seeing forward moving. But that clock as well takes time to heal, progress. So what's coming next is mainly, I kind of feel like working on themselves rather than this connection together. So yeah, yes, an X. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So you don't see anything forward. Not really. Wait, I want another one for you. Let's take a look from R. Why is everything so fucking confusing? Why can't we just get a straight answer? This is frustrating me. With R. Is that just in the past? With R. Yeah, I'll take that one. Gossip, I'm afraid of what other people will think. Reciprocity, I want to have an equal give and take. Meant, I want to fix this connection. And then a new chapter, I'm trying to move on. So I do think, again, with that meant, I don't necessarily think it is the connection wanting to mend. Time. Again, fucking time. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move forward. And I'm afraid of what other people will think. I do want that equal, but I need to mend still. So I think that there's just some time needed for healing. I think that there's a possibility of coming together again eventually. I just don't think it's happening now. Because I do think with that reciprocity that there is a, like, I want it to be balanced and honest. And I don't want to string you along while I am on my healing journey as well. And I don't want to string myself along while I'm on my healing journey, or, you know. Yeah. So, yeah. Right now, I don't see anything new. Okay. I think that was it. Oh my god, we are in here for 2.5 hours. Holy moly. Holy moly. What's happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So, I think that was it. If I missed any paying donations, the giveaway I did for Rishma. I think I did everyone's. Prabhadib, Kasturi I did. Yeah, I think that was it. Right? right? I think that was it. Holy shit. I'm losing my mind again. Okay. So, with that being said, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. So, have an amazing rest of your day. As always, go kick ass. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you as always for the shits and giggles, even though they were a little bit scarce today. It was rather busy, which is good, but we didn't have a lot of time for shits and giggles. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for tomorrow's live stream. We will see. Anyway, have an amazing rest of your day, guys. Go kick ass. Again, as always, thanks so much for joining, for sticking around, for chatting with each other as well, because I saw a lot of chatting happening amongst everyone. I didn't have time to read everything, but it just feels good to see you guys like interacting with each other as well. So have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass, and I'll talk to you guys again in hopefully tomorrow's live stream or next week again. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong. Bye.